And first up tonight, President Obama tries to calm a nation on edge. In only his third address ever in the Oval Office in prime time, the president says we will destroy ISIS and any terror group that threatens the country. It comes as we're learning more about the Muslim couple behind the San Bernardino, California shooting. President Obama says so far there is no evidence the couple was directed by a terrorist group, but the two were radicalized.
As groups like ISIL grew stronger amidst the chaos of war in Iraq and then Syria, and as the internet erases the distance between countries, we see growing efforts by terrorists to poison the minds of people like the Boston Marathon bombers and the San Bernardino killers.
President Obama also called for Congress to pass a law banning anyone on the no-fly list from buying a gun and to put tougher restrictions on the purchase of assault rifles.
New tonight, and intelligence experts and the local Muslim community are weighing in. KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen joins us live with their reaction.
Tonight, President Obama asked people to watch out for suspicious people, and he also reminded Americans that this is not a fight against Muslim people.
We cannot turn against one another by letting this fight be defined as a war between America and Islam. That, too, is what groups like ISIL want.
President Obama asked for collaboration, not combat.
We must enlist Muslim communities as some of our strongest allies, rather than push them away through suspicion and hate.
He asked Muslim Americans to be vigilant, and Arshad Yousufi, a leader in the local Muslim community, agrees. He's one of the Muslims here taking the message further, preaching sermons slamming ISIS and its actions. He says people who support ISIS are not Muslim, they're criminals.
They're more like the religious equivalent of a drug cartel. They're not really following the rules of Islam. They're just using Islam as an excuse to justify whatever they're doing.
A point President Obama also drove home.
ISIL does not speak for Islam. They are thugs and killers, part of a cult of death.
But an intelligence expert tells me President Obama's speech wasn't enough.
He could have used more language, or actually more action, to inspire a nation, to strengthen a nation, to make us feel more secure.
Craig Smith wanted the president to outline a stronger military strategy to fight ISIS.
I feel that America's at a tipping point with ISIS, and that if we don't take the steps necessary to resolve this issue, it could have catastrophic implications.
President Obama says the U.S. will continue to fight ISIS with airstrikes, special forces, and help from the Muslim community. President Obama also said that the U.S. will continue to work on its process for vetting people who are interested in coming into the U.S. In Colorado Springs, Emily Allen, KRDO News Channel 13.